change, and the policy change was meant for all residents, including myself, that we have to take our trash out to the dumpster. Everybody else can take their trash out. I can't, and that's very frustrating for me. I went to the manager's office and asked, is there something that can be done? Can, like, maintenance come to my apartment? Or can I take my trash back down to the trash room like I used to? And they said, well, gee, we don't really know. We can't do this just for you, because if we do it for you, that means we got to do it for everybody. A friend told me, there is an agency that can help me. Gave me the number, I called this agency, and the agency turned around and said, yes, we can help you.
Most people, when they think of disability rights regarding housing, think of accessibility, the fight to get ramps installed in entrances. But the law covers a lot more than just ramps. The fair housing laws also require that landlords must bend their rules and policies to accommodate people with disabilities so they can fully enjoy their housing.
They assigned me to an investigator. She was saying, like, I can request to the management to have a policy modification so that I can bring my trash back down to the trash room. As soon as that letter went off to the management company, I got instant response. And they turned around and said, Mr. Bruno, here's a key. You can start using the trash room. Because I didn't know that these laws exist. And what happens with these set of laws, it gives me my independence back.
After looking for so long time, I saw the ad in the paper for this great apartment, really nice neighborhood, something I can afford. I called the real estate agency right away and make an appointment to see the place. As we got into his car, he said, oh, I didn't know that you have a son. I would love to rent you the apartment, but I can't. It has lead paint. He pulled over and asked us to step out of the car. He said, no need to waste the time. Made me feel so disappointed. I was so frustrated. A few days after, when I took Jose to the daycare center, I noticed on the bulletin board some signs about lead paint loss. I gave them a call and they gave me information. That's when I decided to file a complaint with the local housing commission.
Cases like this one are very common. That's because over 90% of the housing stock in Massachusetts contains lead paint. It's against the law for a landlord to deny a family housing because of lead paint. But it's tricky because it's also against the law for a landlord to rent to a family with young children if there's lead paint in the unit. The landlord's required to de-lead. It's a tough situation because de-leading is so expensive. In this particular case, the landlord agreed to de-lead the unit, move the family in, and pay the complainant $5,000.
In my years doing this work, I've seen a lot of discrimination that hurts people's lives and limits their housing choices. Discrimination has very real effects. It harms people's self-esteem. No one should have to face bigotry or be humiliated by a landlord just to get a decent place to live. In the last few years, I've seen some positive changes. The fair housing laws protect more people than ever before. And the law works. When people use it, they get results. So I encourage people to contact their local housing commission when they suspect they've been discriminated against. If people who have been hurt by discrimination file complaints, we can investigate. And if it's shown to be true, we can educate the landlord so they don't do it again. But more importantly, we can open doors for people that have never been opened before. And we can work toward making the community a better and fairer place for everyone.